And I want to leave you with a couple of different thoughts. And I know we talk finances all the time. But wrapped up in that is whenever you invest, is the idea that you have confidence that there is a future. Now, this is where people mistake this badly. They think you have to have the greatest outlook. That this isn't the time because we don't think it's the greatest future possible. Wrong. You only have to believe, all of history says, that there is a future. That's all. And to hide behind, because it is hiding, that no, I'm not a negative person. No, I don't just see the world that way. But to hide, especially those of us who have faith that there's more to this whole thing, that we're not supposed to stand around and predict when the end of the world is, that we're not supposed to be full of hate and anger and lack of any understanding, and always walking around in the most unattractive way possible because you're just nothing but a curmudgeon. That's not what we're supposed to do at all. Why would anybody find that attractive? I know I don't. At all. I want to have fun too. And when we do that and we find data points that are just so running us down this hole and that hole everywhere, and we just fill ourselves full of all this data, and I'm the same way, we all doing the same thing. It's wrong. And we have a wrong perception, and we don't invest. We sit on cash. But don't we? We just sit there in cash. Well, I'm going to be a little bit conservative now. Good. Good word for I'm scared. And I'm not moving forward. Reminds me of a couple parables, right? Bury it. No. Move forward. Yes. Invest. Both in people as well as yourself. Well, what if I die? I know. What if you live? Hello? We don't ever know what the future is. We don't know when this world is going to end. And for 2,000 years, people have been standing on top of their houses screaming and yelling about it and trying to figure out what's wrong in the world. We do the same thing all the time. And we do. And it stops us from investing, and it shouldn't. We always come back. I'm just going to tell you real quick, because I do this all the time. I know I've got this thing that's all just mangled, this piece of paper. Mangled. It's been brought up to date, but it doesn't matter. There's every reason under the sun for the last 10 years, 20 years. You should not invest. 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. We just have more data, more information of why you shouldn't do. Fill in the blank. We have more of that available at our fingertips than ever before. So we can easily prove how ignorant we are, how wrong-headed we are. But that's okay, because we could dig deeper in the data, deeper into the wrong opinions, deeper into the people that have led us down the wrong path for fill-in-the-blank years. Oh, I've been listening to this guy for 20 years. He's never right. Oh, well, he was right in 08. Groovy. Like a stopped watch. The economy, the market, whatever, goes down. It always does from time to time. And then we rip to all-time highs. All-time highs. You know, I talk about this all the time because, you know why? It just doesn't sink into my heart, yours, that this is okay. This is life. And things are rocky. And you can't figure out the future. So stop it. Stop thinking you know what Putin's thinking. We don't. The experts don't. Well, I was listening to this guy, and great. So you listen to that guy and make sure there's no other inputs, because that guy already agrees with you. Perfect. That would be the definition of dumbing down. Yes, we have weak leadership. Yes, they are horrifying in Congress. I think Jeffrey Dahmer polls better than Congress. Seriously. This is a horrible situation. Frightening. And burying your money in a tin can has never worked. Ever. And when it comes out of that tin can, it always goes to the wrong place at the wrong time, every single time, because that's the way you keep investing. You keep investing where you think something is going to be good. It's like, well, what do you think about energy companies now, Dave? I think it is absolutely they're going to do fine. That's an easiest comment ever to make. Do I think they're at bargains? No. Is there any courage at all in you buying energy companies in a world like this? No. So when have you gotten a really good deal when it wasn't a courageous move? Never. Never, ever. And so we go through this litany of things. You know, the healthcare bill, QE1, it's going to end. We go the flash crash. This is all stuff that's happened in the last 10 years. Meredith Whitney, hero of the planet, predicts municipal bond troubles. Huge bankruptcies. Where's Meredith now? Meredith, the expert, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, that didn't happen. That's all right. Let's roll on to the next one. Oh my gosh, the worst storms ever. The Boston Marathon. We've got our own terrorist situation here. Ebola. I remember people putting their heads, it's never going to get better until Ebola's gone. Never, ever, ever, ever. The market's going to go every day. That's, of course, literally that moment. Literally. Jim Cramer marked the bottom of the market. Seriously. And this is who we turn to for non-emotional, smart advice every single day. So many things going on in the market, Jeff. Oh, today this, bam, boom, boom, boom. By the afternoon, the market maybe is moving the other direction. And so what do? We shift and turn, and it's all great. And by the end of the day, we had nailed it all. And that's what people think. And so we worry about all this stuff. And in spite of that, the market kept going up. But do you know what the average investor did? They took money out. Since 2008, the average person has been withdrawing money from the markets. And the market's gone up 3-fold and more when you count dividends. Wow. We react emotionally. It's wrong. Stop it. I'm serious. Just stop it. And if you can't, you just got to get away from the noise. Turn the TV off. Quit trying to find somebody that agrees with you, that our currency is done, that the Chinese are going to sell all of that and it's going to plunge. That's just not true. Those dollars are going to be bought by somebody else who still owns them. Why do people do this? Because fear sells. They'll get you to buy an equity index annuity. They'll get you to buy gold. They'll get you to hide out. We're not supposed to live this way. We're not. We're superhuman. And the fact that you got born into America at the greatest time humanity has existed is the greatest blessing you'll ever have. Own it. Know it. Live it.